What is happening, guys? My name's Mike. Welcome back to the channel. This is video number 2 for this week, and I have a review for you of another one of those monthly unboxing services from a company called monthlystyleclub.com. They reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and asked me to take a look at one of their boxes, do an unboxing for you, and give you my opinion, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. So I have been keeping a kind of curious but semi-watchful eye on some of these subscription services that have been popping up recently. And I noticed that there seems to be a subscription service for everything nowadays. Like you got clothing, you have novelty items, I mean you even got one for fidget spinners now. And what I noticed is some of them aren't exactly living up to the hype that they promote or actually being worth the money that they charge. So I was definitely interested to get a box from Monthly Style Club and actually dig into their pricing and compare that to the items sent and show you guys what I found and what I think. To get started here, we just gotta go to monthlystyleclub.com. We have aggressive style delivered monthly, so that's their thing. They aren't just sending the standard sock and tie items that we see in a ton of men's subscription boxes. They're more into these bold jewelry type items, which is pretty cool. How this whole thing works is very simple. You select your plan, and I'll show you those in a second, but then they just send you a box. One of the things that's very important to me when I look into these services is, does the photos on the website match what's actually in the box? Because I've seen that a lot of these companies will have these really great looking clothes on their Facebook pages or some kind of advertising photos. Then you get the box and it's got really, low end items. I see here that they got a ring, they got some sunglasses, tie, stuff like that, some jewelry, and watches. Again, these are things that I'm tossing around in the old mind grape here. The packages are pretty straightforward. They have the Renown plan, the Esteem plan, and the Prestige plan. And it basically just goes by how many items you're gonna receive in the box. They start at $34.99 a month. You can go the middle tier at $54.99, or you can go all in at $100 a month. Now the smallest plan has 3 to 4 items. The middle one is 4 to 5. And the top one is 5 to 7. So it's just based on the amount of items you want to receive in your box. All right, so here we have the Monthly Style Club box. And for those very particular about the wording of these videos, this is the box, so we can call it an unboxing. All right, we're met with a little card here. It says, open, snap, tag us for a chance to win prizes with other social media. Okay. Right away, we got some nice presentation. This is always something that I look for when I review for brands of this nature. I always like to see some good detail put into the boxes when you bring them out and get them out of the mail. So this is a nice touch. Let's open this up here. All right, we got quite a few things in this box, so this is starting off pretty cool. Let's start over here with, obviously this looks like a necktie. So this is a nice fabric. I'm pretty sure this is silk, but I'm gonna check the tag to confirm, but I really like this texture. Yeah, see, this is a pretty nice tie. It's got a nice, like, cracked pattern to it. We got another piece here. This looks like a pocket square that matches the tie too. This is pretty cool. Oh, and inside we got some cufflinks. Check that out. All right, next up here, looks like we got a pair of socks. They're not too thick. They're not extremely thin either, but I mean, they're pretty typical dress socks, I think. Not bad, not bad. Moving on. Got a pair of sunglasses here. I'm gonna have to try these on, but first impressions on these, honestly, they feel kind of cheap. I'm not gonna lie. UV protection 400 on there, impact resistance. So, I mean, that's actually pretty cool. I mean, they're impact resistant and they got some nice lenses on there, but the frames is what kind of makes me feel like they're a little cheap. Not saying that cheap sunglasses are bad. I have plenty of cheap sunglasses. All right, little white box here. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, it fell right out. Okay, I don't quite know what this is still. Yeah, see, it looks like a hand grenade. So, okay, it's like a pendant or a necklace, but without the actual necklace. So if you had a chain or something to put this on, I guess you could even use it as like a keychain. All right, we got one final item here in the box. Let's take a look, see what this guy is. Oh, we got a watch here. It's actually not bad. That's pretty nice. I'm a big fan of watches with the bigger watch faces on them, so that's actually pretty nice. Let me give you a close-up of this too. There you go. Got some nice big watch hands, big numbers. Like I said, I'm a fan of big watch faces, so this is going to be pretty cool. So now that we've gone through the box, let's talk about money and if the items in the box match up comparison-wise to the plan pricing and if the value is there. So running through these real quick, the tie set with the cufflinks and the pocket square has a value of $24.99 approximately. The socks are at $12.99. The sunglasses, I called those. I said they felt a little on the cheaper end, $10.99, which is pretty fair. And then you have the watch, which is actually the most expensive item in the box. It's about $49.99. And then finally we have the grenade pendant, which shows a value of $14.99. So altogether, we're looking at a total value of $113.95. So the value is definitely there. You're getting more for your money. I would say that this is a pretty good service. They're not paying me anything to say this. They just sent me the box and asked me to look at it and give you guys my opinion. That's it. If you do feel like signing up for a monthly style club, I will put the link in the description down below. I will look forward to also showing you guys some of the other things that they send in the future. As always, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and check out my other social media accounts for new and additional content. That is it for today's episode. I want to thank you again for stopping by the channel. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.